To remain ahead of the curve, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Welcome to Grand Prix, your go-to channel for the quickest updates in Formula One. We have 3 exciting stories for you. Let's get started. Greetings, friends. We have great news on the much anticipated arrival of the Formula One vehicles for the forthcoming season. Please stay tuned so you don't miss any information. As February draws near, teams are completing their preparations to make sure everything is in top shape before pre-season testing. Please remember to subscribe and enable notifications as we provide you with daily videos with straightforward, no-nonsense updates. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to hit the like button to support our work. This stage is essential since each team needs to tune their machines to operate at their best when the racing season starts. In precisely 1 week on February 18th, engineers and mechanics are putting in endless effort to examine every element, from power unit dependability to aerodynamics, making this one of the most demanding times of the year for Formula One teams. All teams will announce their 2025 season liveries in a special event hosted by Formula One. However, these will not be the actual race cars, as teams must use exhibition vehicles or models from prior seasons for the presentation. Williams will be the first team to unveil their 2025 car, the FW47, according to fresh information that has surfaced today. Throughout the preseason, each team will be able to display their actual cars when they see fit, with some teams opting to disclose their designs earlier than others. Fans can watch the official unveiling on the Williams website and team app this Friday, February 14th, at 6 a.m. This is a significant moment for Williams because the FW47 will be their first vehicle to launch with their new partner at launch. But because of current Formula One regulations, this strategy is anticipated to be used by several teams to ensure that, although fans get an early look at the car's structure, the final appearance is kept a secret until the appointed date. The official livery for the vehicle will not yet be presented. Instead, it will either display the colors from the previous season or be displayed without a final paint job, keeping the full reveal a surprise for the February 18th event, before the races start. The preseason is always a thrilling time since it provides the first real glimpse of each team's level of competition. The technological developments over the winter have the potential to revolutionize while major power unit modifications are prohibited by current regulations. Some teams have been working to improve reliability and efficiency, so that their engines can be pushed to the limit without experiencing mechanical failures. This has allowed some teams to make significant performance gains over the previous season. For instance, it has been stated that Mercedes has made minor improvements to its powertrain, increasing its durability throughout extended races. Likewise, as the testing countdown approaches, fans and analysts are getting more excited. Each team has its own strategy for revealing and testing their cars, and there is already a lot of conjecture about performance levels. It is thought that Ferrari and Red Bull have placed a lot of emphasis on aerodynamic efficiency in an effort to improve straight-line speed and cornering stability. The performance data collected during pre-season testing frequently shapes expectations for the upcoming season, giving fans a preview of which teams may emerge as strong contenders. Some teams may decide to keep certain technological advancements secret until the very last minute, while others will try to send a statement with an early dominant display and testing. As February draws near, Formula One teams are wrapping up pre-season car testing to make sure everything is optimized before pre-season trials start in Bahrain. This phase is essential because teams need to optimize every aspect of their machines to maximize performance when the competitive season starts. Every little detail, from engine reliability to aerodynamics, is examined, making this one of the most demanding times for engineers and drivers alike among the numerous preparations. The first ignition of a team's new power unit is one of the most eagerly awaited events of the year. One of the most successful teams in contemporary Formula One, Mercedes, has now unveiled the roar of its W16 engine, which will power their vehicle through the 2025 season. The core engine, however, has remained mostly unaltered due to the current regulation freeze. Only minor improvements have been made to increase efficiency and dependability. These little yet important changes guarantee that the engine may be overworked without sacrificing longevity, which may be crucial in lengthy races. Because of the engine freeze, manufacturers are unable to greatly increase power output and must instead concentrate on fine-tuning reliability and efficiency of heat. The W16's modifications reflects not only the need for consistency but also a deliberate attempt to optimize every ounce of performance under the specified regulations. Mercedes, which is renowned for its engineering prowess, has continued to improve its powertrain within these limitations, guaranteeing that its package remains among the strongest on the grid. This moment is especially significant because Mercedes is entering a new era without Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion who was instrumental in the team's success over the previous 10 years. Without him, the team will confront new difficulties and will need to re-evaluate its leadership style. Younger players have the chance to fill Hamilton's hole, which might change the team's strategy on and off the track. As testing goes on, teams will concentrate on evaluating tire behavior, fuel consumption, and aerodynamic efficiency under various track circumstances. With Mercedes revealing the sound of its newest power unit, fans and analysts are anxious to see if the team can maintain its stronghold in the championship or if the departure of a legendary driver will impact its trajectory. These evaluations offer important insights into how well a car can perform over a race weekend. Engineers will also analyze long-run performance to ensure that reliability is maintained over a full Grand Prix distance, which is crucial given the intense competition expected in the upcoming season. Not only is the WIZ16's first ignition a mechanical milestone, but it also signifies the start of a new competitive chapter. The FIA has been making a number of changes behind the scenes, especially in race officiating, which could have a big impact on the sport. In recent days, some key officials have been removed from their positions. The race director has stepped down, and FIA President Mohammed bin Sullivan has announced a restructuring plan for race control. How do you feel about Mercedes' prospects in this changing era? Will they be able to continue to be a dominant force, or will new challenges reshape their future in Formula One? The appointment of multiple race directors for 2025 is one of the most significant changes. However, it's still unclear how exactly this will work for people who want to be informed of every development. In the past, the role of F1 race director has been a source of controversy. Please be sure to subscribe and enable notifications as we offer daily updates on everything that occurs in Formula One. If you appreciate this video, please remember to like it to support our efforts. Following the contentious Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Michael Masi, who was in charge of race control in 2021, was fired. Niels Wittek, his successor, was equally criticized, and his term was characterized by inconsistencies that irritated teams and drivers alike. Ruth Marquez, a Portuguese race official who had previously officiated in Formula 2, was nominated by the FIA to oversee the final 3 races of the 2024 Formula 1 season for 2025, after Wittek was relieved of his duties late last year. Although Marquez has been confirmed as the main race director, Claire Doubleman, a recently hired deputy, will now assist him, having worked closely with the FIA in 2023 and 2024, mainly supervising on-track activities and ensuring adherence to regulations. The Dutch official has extensive experience in race control. Her knowledge goes beyond Formula 1, as she has officiated in Formula 2 and Formula 3 since joining the FIA in 2017. In addition to this restructuring, the FIA president has announced that multiple race directors will officiate throughout the 2025 season, though the names of the additional race directors have not yet been made public. With the new season quickly approaching, additional information should become available soon. Drivers and teams who have long argued for a fixed race control panel are likely to be skeptical of this decision. Since inconsistent sanctions and verdicts have been a persistent problem, their main concern is uniformity in decision-making. With the new season approaching, it remains to be seen how these changes will affect the sport. Will multiple race directors bring greater clarity and fairness to officiating, or will they introduce more uncertainty? The 2024 season brought these concerns to light, with identical on-track incidents being judged differently depending on who was in charge of race control, frustrating competitors, especially those vying for the championship. Please share your thoughts regarding the FIA's most recent rulings in the comments section. Are they headed in the right direction, or are these frequent adjustments upsetting the stability of sports?